Why KRAIBURG? First of all, produced in Germany. You have 5 or 10 years warranty on the product. KRAIBURG puts the pasture indoors. I'm very happy that you invited me. For me, the World Dairy Expo is every year an event I wouldn't miss. So I'm Maria Baumgartner. I grew up, like when I grew up, we had a dairy farm, but my father, he sold the cows and we started sawmilling. It's also a very successful business unit now. But anyhow, for me, it was clear I would like to spend my time in the farming scene. So I was studying agriculture in a nice university. I financed my studies working at the beer festival. And after that, I worked for a company who makes cow barns. And then I get hired of company KRAIBURG in 2007. And since 16 years, I am now with the company. Since that, I'm working in the sales department, different territories, mix and match. Since 2016, I'm traveling to the States. I really like the company. I'm very proud because KRAIBURG is producing the rubber mats. You could have influence. This is something because I'm really part of it to make the life of the cows and the farmers better. KRAIBURG is a group. We have 9 different divisions and one department is in Austria. And they were doing a rubber car tire retreatment. So that means if you have an old car tire, they were sharpening off the profile of the car tire. Then you have, we call it buffing dust. So that's the material. This is very high quality. If you imagine you're driving a car, you're sitting there, your life, your kid's life, everything belongs on those 4 wheels. It has to be good. And then the founder said, oh my goodness, at that time it was garbage, they were burning it. We have to make a way to make that very high quality rubber, bringing back to the process again and make something good out of it. Over the years, the company KRAIBURG got more focused and out of that process, it's actually 2 companies using that technique and yeah, we are one of them. When you take your study book up and check how to make a rubber mat, then there is standing in if a rubber compound is 1 time vulcanized, you can't vulcanize it a second time. So that means when we come with our technology, we take all this rubber granulate, the buffing dust, and then we put some sulfur in it, some camber batch, and then you also need the soybean oil to make a rubber mat again. And the soybean oil is something very special because it's a natural product. Deutsche Landwirtschaftsgesellschaft, DLG. For us in Germany it's a very nice institute because it's independent and you can give your rubber mat sample to it and then they make 100,000 foot step test. It's a stamp. You can have 200 or 1,000 kilogram and it's like doof, doof. 100,000 times. So this is simulating a cow standing up and laying down 14 times a day. So therefore 100,000 footsteps and this over 10 years. So that means when you have the test, you can see how the rubber mat is performing when it's new and how the rubber mat is performing after it's 10 years in use. First of all, KRAIBURG is a full liner. So that means when you would like to have a stable or a barn, we can cover everything. The laying area, we can cover the walking alley. We don't care if it's a slatted floor or if it's a paved alley. So we really bring the comfort in a full range for each farmer's pocket, also for each farmer's demand. We always say that the benefit should be there and the payoff should be within 3 years because you see it in many aspects. When we are talking about, for example, the walking alley mats, you have better locomotion. Cows are walking more, they are more natural behavior. The step length rubber mat in the walking alley gives the cow a natural feeling. So our slogan, KRAIBURG legt die Weide in den Stall. KRAIBURG puts the pasture indoors. Why KRAIBURG? First of all, produced in Germany. You have 5 or 10 years warranty on the product. We have a full assortment for all area in the barn. You have a reliable partner existing since 50 plus years. And if there's a problem, you always can call.